This morning was chaos. My kids were gonna go to the pool with a friend. I had 2 videos to film. The house was a mess. I was so frantic. But within 10 minutes of them leaving, the whole space felt peaceful again. And it's not because I clean like a maniac. It's because I have designed my home with specific systems to allow me to get back to this peaceful place quickly and efficiently. And I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do that in your home too. First, let me tell you a little bit about what designing for real life actually means. Beauty matters. You want things to feel pretty, but how it functions matters first. And you're gonna know really quickly if the function isn't right, and that's going to irritate you whether your home is beautiful or not. Your home needs to work with your lifestyle and not against it. What kind of things do you do out of your home on a daily basis? How many kids do you have? Do you have no kids? These things matter, and so creating systems can be beautiful and simple, but they have to be intentional. They have to really fit what it is your lifestyle is and how your home is operating. Just be specific to you and your household for them to work properly and for you to get the most out of it. So let's talk a little bit through the first system that I feel is also the most important system, and that's kind of the kitchen counter rule. Everything in your kitchen really should have a home. The counters aren't meant really for storage. Now, we do store things on the countertop, and that's fine. When we do that, I tend to make them aesthetic. I put things in clear containers or have cute jars or have some pretty cookbooks. So I weave them into also making them aesthetic, but we don't want it to feel cluttered. So even if we are doing some storage on the countertops, it's gonna be minimal and it is gonna be intentional. For the most part, like your coffee items should go in a certain place. Your kids' water bottles are gonna go in another place. Nothing random should be floating around, and if it is, it should have a home so that when it is floating around, you know exactly where it needs to go. Cleaning should feel fast because you're putting things just back where they belong, and they already have the system set up so that they can be put away quickly and efficiently. What I went through this morning when my kids had left the house, they're responsible for putting all their things together to go to the pool. We kind of have another system for that as well. But there was a couple random things left around the kitchen and really the house as a whole once they left. And so I just was able to go through and sweep up those things and put them where they belong because I already had gone through a little bit of hard work of figuring out where those things go and giving them a place in the kitchen. But that's really important to do. I have a really great home audit and a lifestyle audit that will help you figure out those things. So I'll make sure to link those here for you if you're needing additional help in that as well. It's a great resource. Then the second system that I utilized today was my couch reset system. So it kind of sounds funny to have names for all these things, and like I don't really have names for them. I'm giving them names for the purpose of explaining it to you. I have a specific pillow arrangement and blanket arrangement that I do on my couch. It gets messed up every single day because we use our home. Like that's the purpose of having a home, is to use it. But because I have a specific way of doing my couch, a specific place of putting my pillows, a specific place, even of designing like my coffee table and the things around my sofa, when it was time to clean up, it made it really fast. There was no guesswork. I didn't need to like come up with a fresh style and try to make it something that it wasn't already meant to be. It was just a 30-second reset for my sofa, and now I have like the backdrop ready for this video, and I didn't have to think twice about it. It literally becomes second nature because I've done it so many times and I already had that system set in place. So then the third system that I utilized in this process this morning was just baskets and drop zone things. So I have shoes that go by the front door. I know I've talked about this in past videos. Someday they will go in our mudroom. We're still kind of in the renovation process. We took a little bit of a break. That's another story. So shoes by the front door. We have a tray for keys and kind of those miscellaneous things because we all have those miscellaneous things, but we give them a home. There's a tray where they go. And we have a specific place where we put our pool towels and just the items that normally could cause clutter, we give them a home so that they're not clutter. They're intentional design tools that we use, and they help us, just have a manageable function to our home. So when you're building or remodeling or decorating, you want to use these and incorporate them into the layout so that the clutter becomes something that is manageable, because it's going to happen, but it doesn't have to be overwhelming. When you set these systems in place, it makes your cleanup so much faster. And I we'll repeat this forever, but you'll have a good 10-minute reset in the morning and a 10-minute reset in the evening, and that's all you should need to be able to get your home in a place to where you are happy to welcome people in the front door, even at a moment's notice. So for me today, it wasn't me being worried about people showing up to my house, but I currently film in my living room, right? And this is where so much of our daily life happens. I had breakfast in here this morning. I was sitting on the couch and drinking my morning coffee, and my kids were running through here. I just need my daily resets so that it's easy for me to get my home back into control. So it doesn't need to take hours. It can be that 10 minutes. Maybe you take your 10 minutes after the kids go to school. Maybe it's a lunchtime reset. Just finding that 10 minutes. Usually I would say it takes twice a day. It's like things just tend to happen throughout the day. So whether it's like a lunchtime reset and a before bed reset, or it's early morning, maybe you're gone all day, so you just want it to create that clean environment when you come back from work at the end of the day so that it's ready for you when you come home. And then through the course of the evening, of course, things will get out of place a little bit, and then you can do another one before you go to bed so that when you wake up, it's ready to go and you feel fresh in your home. But creating these systems are just super important. So think about the places in your home that cause you the most headache, that are the most chaotic, that have that lack of system in place. Use that as your starting point. Find that one room that you need to tackle the most first. I forget who it is, but I read a book that talked about like eating the frog right first thing in the day, right? Like do the big thing that you really just have to like just swallow it and get it over with. So pick that one place in your house that you really just need to get it organized and get it over with, and do that one first, and then the rest of the systems that you need to create in your home will feel like a breeze. So just to kind of wrap this up, I just want you to be confident and know that like having peace in your home, it doesn't happen by accident. It's not something that just appears sometimes. It can actually be built into the design of your home. You don't need to be a minimalist or have a perfect house at all. You just need to create these rhythms and systems that support your real life. And of course, if you want help creating that kind of flow in your space, it's what I absolutely love to do. And again, you can check out my free guides. They will be linked in the show notes. I will also always have a link in my bio or whatever it's called where you can sign up for a consultation with me. I do a free 15-minute consultation, and then we can move on from there on how I can help you, or you can do the application to work with me and let me know about what it is that you're needing, and someone from my team will get back to you about how we can help you. Just follow for more home tips here on Devin Rose Owens' channel and get home tips rooted in real life.